List is an ordered collection of items. It is changeable, and it can hold multiple values. It is basically the same thing as an array in other programming languages. The main difference between lists and arrays are the operations you can perform on them. Now, I show you how does it look like in the console. In a list, you can store any kinds of data: strings, integers, floats, booleans, or even other nested lists. This table represents the indexes in general. It also applies to a list. To create a list, you need to put values or variables into square brackets. To access an element of a list, you need to set the index between square brackets. So this is the first item. Index counting starts from 0. Second item, third item, and I just got an error because the index does not exist in the list. There is no fourth item. Negative indexing works here as well, just as it works on strings. -1 is the last item, -2 is the second last item, and so on. By using a column, you can take a sublist. It's called slicing in Python. This range starts at index 0 and ends at index 3. This means the entire list. Here, there is no start index, so it means the range starts from the first item at index 0. Now, there is no end index, so it means the range ends at the last item. Negative indexing works here as well. If you need to go through the elements of the list, you can do it with a for-in loop. I simply put the name out to the console, and it's this easy. Lists are mutable, means you can change the value of the element. Now I change the second element to Dave. So instead of Kate, now it is Dave. You can even change a range of a list and assign another list to it. For example, 0 to 1 would be another list. In this case, I just replace Mike with these items. In order to get how many elements a list has, use the len function. Argument will be the list itself. Just print out how many elements the name list has, and it has 3 elements. To check whether an item exists in a list, there is an in keyword. If Kate is in the list, in the names list, then I just print out Kate is in the list. To add one item to the end of the list, use the append method. I just print out the names list to the console. So now I have 4 elements with Dave at the end. To add one item to a specified index location, use the insert method. Index will be 2. In this case, Dave is not on the end. Dave is at index 2. To remove a specific item, use the remove method. I would like to remove Kate from the list. You can see, now we only have Mike and Dan. To remove and return the last item, use the pop method. Use that pop. I will print out the result. Then is the last item. Pop returns with Dan, and it removes Dan from the names list. To remove a specified index, use the del keyword and the indexing itself. In this case, I would like to remove the item at index 2, 0, 1, 2, so it is Dan, and Dan is not in the list right now. You can also remove a specified index range with the del keyword from 2 to index 3, it removes then. If I change this to 1 to 3, it will remove Kate and then as well. So the remaining item is Mike. To empty out the entire list, use the clear method. With the addition operator, you can combine two lists together. Let's say I have the names plus another list, which has one item, Dave, and I assign this new list to the existing names list. Now Dave is in the list as well. To have a sorted list, use the sort method. It works on integers and strings too. Now I have a sorted list. That's all for now. I hope I will see you in the next lesson.